Hello lovelies, hope you're doing well. Fifi here from the UK. It's been a little while, but I'm back in my favourite spot, which is my local graveyard, and I've just found a new section which I didn't think I could get down to before. I thought I'd give it a go today, and you can see it's really overgrown and kind of unkempt, really, untended for. The pathway's still here, but I don't think many people get down here at all. So that was quite delightful for me, an even quieter spot. Oh, for me to gather myself. I've said it before, it kind of puts things in perspective when you see evidence of all these lives that have gone before, all these people that had all their own worries and strifes and interests and joys and loves and losses and all those different things that happen throughout your life, all of those things, and then poof, it's all gone, or seemingly, for this incarnation anyway. Yeah, it tends to make one more present, I find. Yeah, thinking about what is coming back to normality. So I've been up in the Lake District for a good couple of weeks, and a lot of organising before that for my second Stand in the Light festival, which is a freedom music festival I founded with my good friend Darren of the Light Paper. You might have seen some of the footage from some posts on the page. Also came away engaged, which yeah, was a huge surprise. You'll see the video on the page as well. So lots of good stuff happening, but you're kind of in a bubble away from normal life, and yeah, just pondering on, well, what is that? And I think sometimes it's easier to clarify things by what they're not. And for me, I personally think that life should be a lot more than just a series of coping mechanisms. I think we talk a lot about PTSD, don't we? These traumatic events and things that happen that you're then suffering from further down the line after that event. But when you're in the midst of a constant stream of trauma, there's no chance to even process that, is there? It's just this constant getting through. I suppose it's TSD. I think many of us are in a permanent state of TSD. You can't really catch up. Everything is so relentless, and we know how much things have sped up with regards to the agendas, the control agendas. And I was on my way here this morning, and I had this kind of epiphany. I was just walking a few steps down from my front door, barely got out the door really, and I was suddenly stopped in my tracks by this most beautiful smell of blossoms. It's all blossoming on the trees, everything's going green, it's lovely, summer's arrived. But it was so intense and powerful, it literally stopped me in my tracks, and I had to just stand there and breathe it in. And the feeling that came up within from doing that, it really alerted me to just how very disconnected I've been from this whole other layer, this whole other stream of life that's always there. It's always there, but it's so easily obliterated from our vision, from our senses, because we are caught up in so much stress, so much anxiety, this rush of daily life, of just the sheer amount of things that we have to do. The pressure is on continually, and yet this the magic and the beauty and the wonder is always still there. And it got me thinking about when I was a child, and I just had access to this feeling or this belief in just unlimited potential, just limitlessness. There wasn't this sense of, oh, I know everything and this is how things are. There's this openness, isn't there, when you're a child? And even if you haven't got a really, really easy, free childhood, there's still something within you, I think, that does, unfortunately, as you get older, it's hammered out of you, and you actually have to really make the effort to reclaim that. It's always there, and it's just something that really struck me today, and it's tied in somehow as well with being here and seeing all these lovely old gravestones that are marking the lives of people that have gone before, and so many more will go after us, and the choices that we can make, no matter how much they do not want you to believe you have any kind of power, any kind of control over your own life, your own experience, and it's not true. The one superpower we do certainly have is control over our own response to whatever situation we may be in, and that's what they really, really do not want you to know. They can coerce and manipulate and twist and prod and goad you into reacting in certain ways, which obviously impacts the rest of how you live your life. But actually, we can nip that in the bud. We can take control of that, and just those simple things like just stopping and getting in contact with this whole other side of life that they want you permanently disconnected from. Yes, it's very empowering. It's just something I thought I would share with you, and I just wanted to send lots of love, and again, hope you're doing really, really well, and love to hear from you in the comments, and I will speak to you soon. Take care, lots of love, peace.